I believe wholeheartedly that God will raise up those who are ready and available, that want to know and understand His laws and His truth concerning the marketplace, concerning success, concerning being promoted, concerning getting out of debt, concerning being financially free and having flourishing relationships with your spouse and your children, not to mention grooming those children up to succeed instead of grooming them for mediocrity. That we equip people not only how to manage their money, not only how to pay off debt no matter if they increase their income or not, we also teach them how to manage their time. People are working harder than they've ever worked, but are further in debt than they've ever been. Yeah. And that's not godly, it's not right, it is not God's will for anybody's life. I believe that it doesn't matter where you come from. I believe that it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what your past is. It doesn't matter what your parents did or didn't do. It doesn't matter what you've done or didn't do. My God is a Redeemer, and it doesn't matter because the future is what is at hand for us.
From popular speaker and #1 sought-after success coach, author of the best-selling book Spirit-Driven Success, and mother of 5, Dani Johnson knows firsthand what it takes to achieve financial freedom and personal success in life. Raised on welfare, pregnant at 17, homeless at 21, and a millionaire at 23, Dani uses her unique strategies that have helped tens of thousands attain the same financial freedom. Her keen insights have helped many reach a personal success beyond their wildest dreams. Her popularity has spread internationally with numerous appearances on CNBC, TBN, ABC Family, Daystar, and CBN, as well as through her TV and radio show, Rise to Success.
Dani Johnson is back. She is dynamic and exciting, and you look fabulous as always. And you've written a brand new book called Grooming the Next Generation for Success.
I was a workaholic, recently divorced, mother of a 5-year-old who didn't value God, myself, or other people. After plugging into Dani Johnson, I've paid off more than $12,000 in debt in 6 months. I remarried my ex-husband. My confidence is at an all-time high, and I'm having more fun than ever.
I thought I had faith, but I had no idea what faith was until I saw Dani Johnson at her event. That I could have such a close relationship with the Lord, everything has just gotten better. Friendships, family, you know, finances, business, everything has just skyrocketed because of the friendship that I have now with the Lord.
All we've done for the last 5 years is to set out and say, God, direct our steps. God, bring us the people, and we will honor you with our tithes, with our offerings. We will honor you with preaching the gospel in the marketplace where they least expect it. So we teach the word of the living God through all of our business principles, through all of our relationship principles, through all our sales principles, through all of our follow-up principles, marketing principles, you name it. We teach straight from the word of God, but they don't know it unless they know it. Unless they know the word, they don't realize they're quoting scriptures themselves and they're being changed by it.
We were both believers of the word and followers of Christ prior to First Steps. However, now I have a much more radical and passionate desire and thirst for the word and for living that word in my life and in our lives.
The bottom line is this: I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm not here to give you some warm fuzzies. I'm here to tell you like it is. I'm here to tell you the truth about money. I'm here to tell you the truth about your life. I'm here to tell you the truth about where you're at and what it's going to take to get you to never return to this place again.
Dani called up the people who had heart conditions. And I had been through several examinations in my life, several rigorous tests. Nobody has ever been able to figure out why I have a very high heartbeat. By the time that she finished praying, it was like my heart felt like it was floating in my chest. And for the first time in years, since the early 90s when it had started, I just feel great. No more short breath, no more heart racing, no more palpitations. I'm totally healed. I am just totally healed, and I'm doing great.
I've spent 3 out of 5 years strung out on IV methamphetamine, cocaine, and rock cocaine. Only 1 year of my adult life with a clear mind, and that includes the last 2 years. I'd just gotten released from the penitentiary, so I was miserably divorced, broke, estranged from my son and my ex-wife at the time. Since plugging in, I've remarried my ex-wife, established a relationship with my son. My employment opportunities are ever growing, and I have a bright future.
Your heathen competitors are out there collecting all those profits. And where are they taking it? Into the kingdom of darkness of pornography and greed and gluttony and lust and seduction. But God, if He can trust you with that money and you have the skill sets to do it, then guess what? that money is coming into the kingdom of heaven and building and developing the kingdom of heaven.
Just by going to a First Steps to Success event, I was able to triple that income while paying off $136,300 in debt, put my marriage back together, get myself on track as a mother so that I'm grooming my kids for success.
I've loved God for years. I've desired to serve God for years, but I was limited by small thinking. And all of a sudden, Danny's made me realize that we serve a big God. And he can do great things with us. If you want to get out of your circumstance, if you want your life to be renewed, you need to come to a Danny Johnson conference.
Either I'm going to live my life according to the circumstances that I've got in front of me, or I'm going to live it according to where I want to go. Which one will you pick?
I believe that God has something for you. That's why you're watching this right now. Right. Please step up, get up, do something, and don't stay the same. That's not where you're supposed to be.